Hey guys, good morning. You know what we're going to do today? We're going to show you how to turn a $4 board into over $100 in profit. So stick with us and we're going to show you how to do it.
Alright guys, so this is what we did with our picket. Remember, we paid $4 for that picket and we split it into 3 different signs. So this is a 24-inch sign, this is a 24-inch sign, and then we made an 18-inch sign out of what was left. Now that gives a little bit of room if there's a knot in there or if there's a split. It gives you a little bit of room to cut the edges off and work with what you have. But 3 signs out of a $4 board is definitely going to make you some money. So what we're going to do now is we're going to start carving these and we're going to explain what we're doing and we're going to explain what we used. So stick with us.
Okay, so on this pet supply sign, we use 2-inch fatty font for the letters. For the artwork, we use the puppy kitten silhouette on one end, and then on the other end, we use the angelfish. So what we use to carve this primarily to begin with is the profile bit. I adjusted my depth based on how wide I wanted my profile bit to cut. When I'm doing the artwork, I have to kind of back it off so it's not cutting as deep. But then once that is done, I go back deeper so I can take out the rest of the background inside of the artwork. Then once all of the jobs are done with the profile bit, now I go back with my 90 degree and I take out what's left. Lettering, these are what we call outset letters, where we go around the outside of the letter with the profile bit, and then the 90 degree is done with a cloud where we just take out the background, everything in between the edge of the letter and the edge of the cloud. So we went ahead and sprayed this off camera, sanded it, and then put a finish on it, and that gives us our final product.
So this sign I actually made for me and my wife. She probably won't like it because she's not much of an outdoorsman, but that's all right, I do. I use the 2-inch Western font for Rhoten's and then the 1.5-inch Western for the. I use the profile to go on the inside of all the lettering to give a nice fat line. And I did that at about 1/4 inch. Came back with the 90-degree bit to take out all the remaining wood inside the letters. I used the buck and doe template that we have on the website. That's a really nice blend of the outdoor niche and also the love niche, the marriage or family signs. Then we sprayed it off camera, came back and I sanded it with 60 grit, then went back with 120 to give it a smooth finish. And then we put a finish on it to get the final product. And again, this is about a $40 sign. People sign, I used our We the People stencil. I forgot to record doing it. But basically, I set it on the sign, sprayed it. It took me about 30 seconds to lay this thing out. The bit I used on this sign was all profile bit. I had to adjust the depth a little bit for some thinner lines, but that one bit got the whole thing done. The depth that I set my profile bit was right around 3/16 of an inch. But again, I lifted and feathered in where I needed to get some sharper lines. Then I sprayed it off camera, came back and I sanded it. I sanded with a 60 grit sandpaper first to get the majority of the black off, and then I came back with 120 on the random orbital to really give it a nice smooth finish. Then we sprayed the finish on it and you have your final product, a really nice, simple and fast $25 sign.
All right, guys, that's how we turn $4 board into $115 worth of signs. Now, based on where you're at, you might get $140 for these 3 signs. We're keeping it very conservative at $115 for these signs, and I think that's a really, really reasonable size or price. So this one is a $50 board. The reason that is because we've got outset letters. It takes a little bit longer than the inset letters. We've got 2 pieces of artwork on there. So $50 is a very fair, reasonable price for this board.
And this one is a $40 sign. So it'd be $35 for the size of the sign, and it's inset lettering, so that's a little bit easier, but it's also got a piece of artwork. So that's an extra $5. So this sign right here, I would charge $40 for. And this sign right here, remember, it's a little bit smaller. It's a 5x18. So I would charge $25 for this sign. Now, one other option you have that I do on a lot of mine is I actually torch it and burn it a little bit, and I charge another $5 for that. So with this sign the way it is and these 2 signs, that's $115.
Well, there we go, guys. We showed you exactly how to turn $4 into $115 or more in signs. You can do that too. We've got about an hour and a half in work here. That's not bad. That's not bad return on your money. Besides that $4, you're going to have another couple bucks in black and clear, but pretty good return on your money.
Now, everything we use here, guys, we sell on our website, and I will put a link in the description below so you can go and check it out. Also, something to remember is that, again, where you're at, you can price them a little bit differently. And we've sold signs like this for a long time.
Long time.
We have another video that I'm going to link right here that talks about different niches and different areas to sell signs, and these fit all of those areas.
All right, so we hope this was helpful. Hope you enjoyed it. We had fun doing it. Anytime we can get sawdust all over us, we like it. So thanks again for joining us, guys. Any questions, please email me, eric@makeawoodsign.com.
Or me, Ryan, at makeawoodsign.com.
And if you haven't subscribed yet, we'd love for you to subscribe. Click that little bell icon because we do a lot of videos. We got more great stuff coming. Stay tuned.
Bye, guys.
See you on the next one. Bye-bye.